time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
Man, let me tell you something. Shout out to Roy from Netherworld. But when I got up this morning, I still had the little dark circles going on. You know, I was scrubbing. I was scrubbing. Felt like it's Black Pack. I was scrubbing so much.
Scrub the face.
VDash103.com is where you can see this Ryan Report. Okay, Shaq has a tell-all book. And he's talking about he and Kobe and Jim Gray. Shaq Uncut, My Story. Talks about when Kobe got into a little trouble and sat down with Jim Gray, who, of course, made no friends. You know, Jim Gray's that interviewer who says some controversial things and people got a little mad.
Yes.
They talk about Kobe standing up and going face-to-face with Shaq, saying, "You always said you're my big brother. You do anything for me. And then this Colorado thing happens and you never even call me." Shaq said, "I did call him. So here we are now, and we found out he was really hurt, that we didn't stand behind him. That was something new. I didn't think he gave a rat's ass about us either way. Well, I thought you publicly support me at least," Kobe said. "You're supposed to be my friend." And then Brian Shaw chimes in with Kobe, "Why would you think that? Shaq had all these parties, and you never showed up for any of them. We invited you to dinner on the road, and you didn't come. Shaq invited you to his wedding, and you weren't there. Then you got married and didn't invite any of us. And now you're in the middle of this problem, this sensitive situation, and now you want all of us to step up for you? We don't even know you." Said that Shaq told him, "If you ever say anything like what you said to Jim Gray," which was about Shaq's weight and his injuries that he did an interview about.
Right.
He said, "If you ever say that again, I'll kill you."
Oh, my gosh.
And then Kobe said, Kanye shrugs. Whatever.
I'll sit on
In case
you.
you never know that on Twitter, that's what Kanye shrugs is.
Right.
That's what Tangent always does. She always puts in hands on hips, eyes rolling. Kanye shrugs.
Yeah, Kanye shrugs.
Very
popular.
And on dealing with Jim Gray, he goes on to say that when Jim Gray got fired, he actually called him and asked him to help him out. And he said, "What? You lost Kobe's number?"
Wow. I mean,
It's
just
gonna be a good
grown man babies.
No, but come on.
Oh.
Remember, Shaq has made more money than any NBA player in history.
Yeah, no, I know.
Which he, of course, says he has never cashed an NBA check. And I think it's over the tune of something like $330 million he made during his career.
He has so much money, it just doesn't even make any sense.
Now, obviously, Amar'e Stoudemire is not having the same kind of luck. They're saying the self-proclaimed new king of New York is having some problem, saying that if they don't start playing basketball soon. Are you ready for this? Now, he has a 5-year, $100 million contract with the Knicks. He has a house in Miami, a house in L.A., a house in Phoenix, a house in Manhattan, and he was also renting David Lee's apartment in White Plains, close to the Knicks training camp. You want to know the rent of that one?
What?
Oh, he also has a penthouse that he's leasing. $37.5 a month.
For one of those?
For a penthouse.
Oh, my gosh.
$37.5 a month.
But you know what? These stories about, they're having to cut because they can't keep missing paychecks. Anybody that knows anyone that plays in the NBA would tell you that they don't, or if you ask an NBA player, their checks come on the 1st and 15th of the month, so they haven't missed a check yet. November 16th would have been their first check for this year. They haven't even missed a check yet. It's impossible for these stories to make any sense. Oh, because he's not getting any money anymore. They were not going to have money for the next 2 weeks anyway.
Are you defending the players?
I'm not. I'm just saying these stories are made up, that these guys are selling off stocks because they can't afford the... They haven't missed a paycheck yet. You're telling me Mr. $20 million a year man he hasn't even missed a paycheck.
Speaking of this whole NBA lockout for this last part of the Ryan Report, the owner of the Miami Heat, have you heard about this?
No.
The owner of the Miami Heat.
Yes.
Somebody tweeted and said, "How does it feel to ruin the best sport in the world? You guys are a whole bunch of greedy, whatever, SOBs. You and the players. You're ruining the game." So, just like Twitter is the devil. A random person who could never access the owner of the Miami Heat any other time. So the Heat owner tweets back,
"Oh,
sorry, man, you're barking up the wrong owner's tree." That was the end of it.
Yeah.
The NBA, David Stern, fined him $500,000 for that tweet.
Yep.
They're
For
sending
that
a
tweet.
message.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing about the lockout.
David Stern is he's a Nazi. He's
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
of sports.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I can.
Every time you say that, people get in trouble.
Yeah, they do.
Take it back.
Oh, Brian Gumbel called him a slave master. Should I
That's
call him
different.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, he's a slave master.
That's different. That's different.
He's very controlling, you know.
Kris Humphries. Poor guy. We're dedicating the, you have to do the rap sign. You looking at that thing and staring and rolling your eyes to me. These are signals that we work on. I'm done.
No, you're not.
Okay, fine. Listen.
Don't lie to these
So,
people.
Kris Humphries is not going to get any money.
No.
Okay? But it was the anniversary of their very first meeting yesterday when she filed for divorce.
Yeah, they met last year on October 31st.
On a basketball court.
Yeah, when he was playing for the Nets.
When she noticed him running up and down the court and said he was cute. And the rest is history.
They met, started dating, got engaged and married and divorced all in a year.
Hey, how bad is it? My kids, when they saw the story this morning, my son, who's 8, said, 72 days? My school year's longer than that.
Your school year's way longer than that, Caden. You're absolutely right.
And that's your Ryan Report right here on your Free Money
And
Show.
if you don't know, now you know.